College creates new dreams and passions. It brings new ideas and perspectives. It brings new challenges and obstacles. What we wanted to be then has shaped who we are now.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Now and Then, the show where we explore the dichotomy between what we wanted to be and where we are growing up and what we want to be now. I'm your talking head, David Perez, and with me today is EJ Castillo, an environmental and geographical studies student. EJ, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself today?
Well, I'm a 19-year-old student, born in Laguna Beach, California, and raised in Las Vegas, and then now I'm back here residing in Buena Park, California.
Excellent. So you're having a good time being here on campus with us?
Yes.
Very good. We've got some questions I wanted to ask of you to basically give our viewers, students here on campus, an idea of what it's been like for you.
All right.
Sure. The first question I wanted to ask you was, what was your dream job you had as a child?
Surprisingly enough, my dream job was becoming an actor. I would be in like productions in middle school. I was in The Cat in the Hat. I played the cat. I was in Ghost of a Christmas Past, or I think that's what the production was called.
Wow, that's exciting. Very exciting. Did that change you in the way you felt or the way you thought when you were growing up?
Most definitely, and I feel like as my years progressed, I wanted to become an actor, musician, plastic surgeon, and then now like something like with biology and research zoologist.
Very good. Going back to your high school years, where were you attending? When did you graduate?
I went to 3 different high schools, actually. So my first was Phillips Exeter Academy in New Hampshire. It was a boarding school. Mm-hmm. Then when I figured out my parents was moving to California, I went to Canyon High School in I-Mills, and then I graduated from Santiago High School in Corona. Very
good. Yeah, I happen to be one of those rivalries, Villa Park High School,
okay.
As a matter of fact. Very good. So once you had graduated high school and you were looking for things to do or what to study, did you have a major in mind by chance?
I actually didn't. I didn't want to pursue college right away, or I don't think even at all at that point, at that time in my life. I wanted to do military, but as soon as I started talking to recruiters and my family, I felt like that really wasn't what should have been. So I just took a semester off, traveled, found out what I really wanted to do, and now I'm here at Fullerton.
Very good. Well, that's a good choice you've made, actually. Yeah. So in the time when you were decided on your majors, did you have any time or moment where you were unsure about it?
Yes, I feel like everyone does as well. My first major was public relations, and felt like I could do things with that major, but I wouldn't be happy with it. Then right now it's political science. I'm a big fan of law and government, but didn't think I'd wake up and be like, yay, this is what I want to do, or I would be an attorney or something like that. So then I ended up changing it to geographical and environmental studies.
Geographical and environmental studies. That sounds interesting in itself, just as you've said it right now. So what inspired you to choose your major as a geographical environmental studies student?
By accident, actually, because my friend Jackie that I live with, she is in AP Environmental Science. And since I'm a huge science guy, like I did AP Bio and AP Chem, I really helped her in that class, and I ended up doing her homework a lot. So, and I felt like, wow, like I could really be doing this, something I'm very interested in, got the hang of it, and I love it.
Very good. Now that I would say is you're falling into by accident an interest, you know, that happens to some of us sometimes. You know, we have an idea, we go with it, and we're inspired by something else. I think that is a thing that will happen, and happens a lot, I think, to a lot of us students here at Fullerton College.
Yeah, most definitely.
Very good. Well, in addition to that, we have more questions to ask you. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back after this commercial. Welcome back to Now and Then, the show where we get to the root of our students' aspirations. I'm your host, David Perez. With me still is E.J. Castillo. E.J., welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we were discussing just before the break about your career choices that you wanted to make while you were here at Fullerton College and taking on some studies. And we wanted to find out basically what courses right now are you taking for your major?
Right now I'm not taking, well, just getting my general ed done right now, but in high school I took AP Bio, AP Chem, and I feel like that helped me with my major right now.
Very good. Yeah. Is finding your major studies that you're having to take, are they difficult for you, or do you find any challenges?
Not challenges as of right now, because I'm still getting my general stuff done, so I haven't really started my major, but only difficult thing is obtaining the classes here at Fullerton, because, you know, it's like finding people for the classes, how many spots are available, so. Yeah, of course, I totally understand that part of it. Have you had any obstacles so far since you've been attending here at Fullerton? I don't think I've had any obstacles so far to that extent in life. I feel like very thankful for how everything's going. Just like I said, just not going to university right away. I think it's kind of holding things back, but just pushing through.
I can see that. Yeah, jumping into a larger, more, I would say, difficult decision making would be something that I think a lot of students here at Fullerton College may be experiencing. So taking a path where it's more easier, more manageable, I can see where that could be a definite positive way to look at things. And so I would say you're doing a good job at what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the other question I wanted to ask you was, what do you want to do with your major once you've actually finished your studies here?
I want to focus in on global poverty. So I want to go in Africa and help distinguish the things with AIDS, malaria, and then with the rhino population, and I really want to focus in on oceanography as well. So
now you mentioned the rhino population. What's happening with the rhino population?
In South Africa, or Africa in general, I think white-nosed rhino, whatever, is slowly going extinct. So my friend right now, who graduated from the University of Cape Town in South Africa, is helping distinguish why that is happening.
Did you just say Cape Town?
Yes.
Wow. So definitely taking on some quite a bit of experiences, I imagine, over there. That's amazing itself, just to be able to go out and to be in a different world, in a different environment. I can see where that can be very exciting, very much so. We want to follow up again with some more questions, if you don't mind. One of the things that I personally would always say that in the end, when you're with family and friends, what are their felt ideas and their feelings about how and what you're doing here at Fullerton College?
I feel like they're very supportive of me. I don't think they really understood why I changed from political science, because I'm a big fan of law, and they wanted me to become a lawyer, but I felt like more on the terms of helping people and learning more about the environment and how we interact and communicate with it. I feel like that's what I can pursue and provide. Excellent.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Do you have any family members who have graduated from this specific major as well?
I don't actually. It's varieties. So my dad graduated with a business major, my brother's in pre-med, my mom some kind of major, but more than that, yeah.
So a variety of different interests in your family household, yes. It seems like. Very good. Well, that's the end of the show for today, unfortunately. Thank you, E.J., for your time. I'm your host, David Perez. This has been Now and Then. Good night.